Well, the Victor Stakes has been won in sensational fashion by the bottom weight, number 9, Snap Scan. She's a 4-year-old daughter of Oratorio. She was ridden by Mornay winner for the very much informed Glenn Kotson yard. Mornay, well done.
Thank you, Mr. Ali.
Now, you were nearer back than front.
Yeah, I think I was stone lost, so yeah. Yeah, I didn't have the greatest draw. There was a lot of speed in the race. I just had no choice to drop out, but I always had the horse underneath me. It's just a matter of luck up the straight, because I picked them off one by one, and when I got a split like 200, 150 to go, she quickened up well, and she won very good race today.
She certainly did. Never looked like stopping, and I suppose the crucial part was getting through that gap, though.
Yeah, no, it was crucial, but I just had to be patient. Which I was, because when I went for the gap, she gave it to me immediately, and she won very well today.
Certainly was very impressive. Don't run away. We've got a really nice trophy for you for winning this year's running of the Victor Stakes. Congratulations, Mornay winner.
Yeah, it's just a special moment. My sponsor Hugo. All thanks to them, to him and his wife, and especially to Mrs. Rupert. So it's nice to have these lovely ladies here and this big guy here. So yeah, special thanks to them. And yeah, thank you.
Well said.
Thank you, Mr. Ali.
Glenn Kotson's the winning trainer. He's coming across to have a word with us right now. Glenn, you're in the middle of a wonderful run. Well done again, huh?
Yeah, thank you very much. She's a filly that's always just been off the best of them, and we just needed to wait for her to mature. I always say it, and Pippa thinks I'm repeating myself all the time, but the oratorios just get better with time. But just, I think also the pace suited us. We had a good pace. So to Gainer, we're going to have to borrow one if we go for the paddock stakes to make sure we got a decent pace. But when the pace was on and where he was, I was really happy. I knew she'd run on strongly, and that's exactly what she did. Just well done to fantastic partnership. And I've got to mention the mare. We bred her ourselves and raced her quite successfully, and Gaynor bought her for stud, and she obviously recognised the potential, and we're just so delighted to get one of the babies back to race. So thank you very much, Gaynor.
So is that the next port of call, the paddock stakes?
I'll have a chat to the racing manager and to Hugo, because we always thought that would be it if we were good enough, but I think this is the paddock stakes plus 1 or 2, so I'd hope so.
You're quite right, it was a potent field. Winning trainer, Glenn Kotson, if you'll accept the winning trophy for the Victor Stakes, congratulations.
And a super win for Hugo and Susanna. It's lovely to have a winner when they're down. They're down now for the season, so hopefully we can continue. Thank you.
Certainly hope so. Okay, we've got both sets of owners here. Hiku Harting representing Grigorstad, and of course Dragonstein. Gainor's here as well. Hiku, let's start with you. I always call you Hiku. They call you Hugo. Do you mind which?
I always say in Afrikaans Hiku, in English Hugo. It's soft on the tongue.
I grew up in Oudtshoorn, so I'll stick to Hiku. That was now a real thrill.
Stan, yes, I think what helped us today is that it's a very tough field that we had to take part of, and obviously the pace was on. We thought she's a horse that can switch off. Oratorios, I think they come late. We're very chuffed that as a 4-year-old she's improved to a nice individual, and yes, let's hope there could be a Group 1 in her. I think it could come at some stage, but top ride by Mornay, and the Whittill team, they go the extra mile, and obviously very chuffed. Gaynor bred as a champion, I think.
Even at the weights, she did have a tough task.
Yes, I agree, but I think she's improved, and she keeps on improving all along. So hopefully from this run on, she can bump them in the Group 1, and obviously the pace was on, which she can switch off.
She certainly can. Gaynor, you coming for a quick word? Gaynor says Hiku said enough. Hiku, if you'll accept the winning owner's trophy on behalf of Drakenstein Stud and Grigorstad, well done to all of you. Huh? Well done.
Yes, lastly, Drakenstein Stud, Kevin, and everybody at Drakenstein, once again, well done.
There we go. I think that's all that's necessary. A super win by SnapScan. She certainly ran her best race to date by far, and it'll be interesting to see her up against even bigger guns in the upcoming paddock stakes.
They all set. Gates open, and they racing away, and they got away to a fair start. Should be a lot of pace here. Starfighter was one of the first to break. Been pressed early by Silvano's Pride, and Silvano's Pride is allowed to go on and take the lead. Second place is Starfighter, but only half a length behind. Helen's Ideal under some restraint today, now being joined by Platinum Class, who's against the inside rail. They're not racing too far away, about 2 to 3 lengths off the leader. Then comes Princess Irene. Miyabi Gold, the pink body, is racing about 4 lengths, 5 lengths off the leader now. Then comes Shamrock Wind, Stelvio one from last, and Snap Scan tucked away at the back of the field, and they went past the 1200 metres board. Silvano's Pride in front, and now she's allowed a 1.5 length lead. Second place is Starfighter, the pink body, in that second spot. Then we go a further length and a half away to Helen's Ideal, who shows